2, 3, 4.
Morning, guys. How you all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. At any rate, I have another request going out. It is to Michael. It is Rush live in Rio. YYZ. Let's get it. God, when was this? Like, what, 2013? How old everybody is. Look at that fucking... Look at that crowd. Look at them. Remember how I told you guys how, like, Rush actually became, like, an underground band because they never quite made it into mainstream. They have a couple mainstream songs, like Tom Sawyer and stuff like that. But like because their music got so complicated, the musicianship became so complicated. You really needed to, and they weren't going to sell out. They weren't. They were just going to play the music they wanted to play. But their music is so, it's like intellectual music. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, but you really have to love just the musicianship of it. You really have to get into the music, right? So they really kind of became an underground band, and that's why a lot of people, and they developed a huge fan base that way, but they're just not out, it's like, oh, it's hard to explain. It's not like they're a Metallica or they're a whoever, one of those bands where, everybody's heard of them, everybody knows their music. Rush doesn't have videos. They don't have, they're not mainstream in any way. The way Rush gets fans is almost like their parents, which would be like me, because they weren't quite, I guess they were my mom's generation, but they came out then. They weren't, I don't know that they were really big back then, but my generation definitely listened to them, and then we passed it on to our kids, and then because I know that's how it worked with my nephews, like my brother-in-law, who's like a year or two older than I am, but basically I introduced my brother-in-law to my sister, and he actually went to high school with my ex-husband and my ex-brother-in-law, who I still call my brother-in-law. So they were all friends. Well, they were all huge Rush lovers as well, and I know that's how my nephews got into loving Rush, and they started going to Rush concerts. So it's kind of like this passed down thing that happens. But look at this crowd for an underground rock band. Come on, man. And they're in a frenzy, and they're in Rio. I have a feeling that, we talked about this before, where Rush is really has like a love hate relation. No, that was Jethro Tull, but I think Rush is the same way. They're a Canadian band, but they really did become popular in the United States at one time, and I have this feeling that when they didn't become mainstream here in the States, they still were huge in Europe. And I have a feeling that to this day, Rush still has a really big following in, outside of the United States. I truly believe that. Let's get back to the music. I'm sorry. Let me back this up because this is just, I can't believe the fans are just like the way they are. It's crazy. first of all, you can tell the guys are just having a blast on the stage, right? Just like jamming. It was like a giant jam session, right? But YYZ is so special because, especially in a crowd that large, I couldn't believe they could do it in a crowd that large. But I have seen them perform YYZ before, and the crowd actually will sing the lyrics to an instrumental. They will. But they did it this time too. And how many people were in that stadium? Thousands. Like, I don't even know like how many thousands of people were in there. But it's just so cool because you can actually feel like they're telling you a story. And Rush, that's what Rush does. Rush always, like, what I really wanted to do, I didn't want to watch it, but people always say, how do you know what's going on? You keep your eyes closed, blah, 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 blah. Because I feel music. I feel music. And when I feel music, it takes me on a journey. That's how I connect to music is that way. I don't have to watch it. When I watch it, it actually, I'm sorry, puppy. It actually distracts me or detaches from how I'm processing the music. I really need to just close my eyes and listen and take it all in. And I can go on the journey and I can actually pick out the different instruments. I can hear the singer's pitch better. I can hear his lyrics better. I can understand them better if I just close my eyes and take it in and jam. But I've had numerous people complain that I do that. Well, you have to understand that's how I take it in. And unless it's a video that actually is part of the story or actually adds to the experience, why? The last Rush video that we did that I reacted to, somebody actually came back and said, well, your eyes were closed, so you missed the best part of the video. Not to me. If my eyes were closed, it means it was, to me, the best part of the video, yes. Or the best part of the song, yes, because my eyes were closed and I was feeling it. I don't need to see what was going on stage. But that's just me. I try to respect you guys and keep my eyes open. So, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That was awesome so far. We've got 2 fantastic songs and requests out there. Thank you very much, Michael, for requesting that. You've got one more Rush song on the books. One more Rush. I know you've requested other stuff too, but I'm going back and trying to get the older stuff done. So, you guys have a fantastic day. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And what else? Damn straight. You guys take care of each other because no one else is going to. Ciao.